everybody. My name is Rohit Kumar. Welcome to Tarun IS. So today we are going to discuss about the daily current affair questions, MCQ, multiple choice of the question, which is based on the 24th September current affair, which is taken from the Hindu and Indian Express, and it's a very important for the UPSC Prelims 2023. So let's start. It's a 5 questions completely on the base of the news. So let's start the first question. This first question it's related to inflation, Indian economy. So it's a very simple question. There is a 4 question is given here, which is the following theory of the exact opposite of inflation. You already know what is inflation. Inflation it's simply increasing the price of the general goods and services, and due to increasing the price of the goods and services, purchasing power of the people will decreases. So here, but question is asking that what is inflation? What is the theory is the exact opposite of the inflation here. So opposite of inflation, it means simply it's a deflation. So deflation. So recession is not here. A stagflation, deflation. So C is the right answer. What is a stagflation? A stagflation, it means simply in the economy, in the market of economy, simply the recession, unemployment, and economic growth. Just it will be just together come in the same thing with the together. So it's called to it. So a stagflation, it means unemployment, inflation plus recession. All these things come in same time in the market. It's called to the stagflation. So what is right answer for inflation? Opposite of inflation, it's a deflation. Move on another question. So another question, it's related to G4. We already know G4 nowadays. G4 there is a 4 country, especially Brazil, India, Germany and Japan. So has a main objective to how to become a permanent member in General Assembly. It's a Security Council, United Nations Security Council. So two statement is given here and I'm asking the correct statement. So what is the correct statement? The first statement, Japan, Australia, India, Brazil have framed a group called G4 to demand the reform of Security Council and support to each other in the matter of permanent membership. But in the statement, it's given to Australia, but Australia is not member of G4. Replacing of the Australia, you can say that Germany is a member of G4. So Japan, Germany, India and Brazil have framed a group called G4. The first statement is not correct. It means simply that first is wrong. Second, the coffee club, or it's also we call to UFC country, oppose the efforts to expand the permanent membership of Security Council and the permanent members of G4 country. You already know there is a 13 member in the coffee club, and coffee club have only one objective, that how to stop to the G4 simply in Security Council. So second statement is right. So B is a right answer here. You can just check the explanation also here simply about the coffee club. So coffee club simply, so country of the coffee club, it's also be called to UFC, has actions to oppose effort to expand the permanent membership of Security Council and the permanent membership of the G4 country. Okay, so coffee club has how many members in the coffee club? It's a 13 members in the coffee club, especially Italy, Pakistan, Mexico, Egypt, Spain, Argentina, South Korea. All these 13 members is a part of the coffee club. So coffee club, it's a counter club, you can say, of the G4, right? So this is also very important. It will ask that what is a coffee club. Now move on. Another question, it's related to Quad. Quad, it's a quadrilateral, okay, dialogue. So Quad, it's in the Quad, how many members? It's a 4 member in the Quad, especially 4 member, India, Japan, Australia and USA. And this Quad concept is given by simply the Prime Minister of Japan, Shinzo Abe. So right now he is not more over here. So Quad is a informal strategic dialogue forum between India, USA, Japan, not Brazil. So not Brazil, but question asking not correct. So on the basis of the not correct, this statement is right, but here Brazil you can just put as Australia is a member of the Quad, right? Australia is a member of Quad. Second statement, the Quad group was established in the November 2017 to formulate the new strategy to keep Indo-Pacific region free from the influence to any external power. Any external power, it means simply that they want to oppose to China's supremacy in the simply in the Indian Oceans here. China supremacy. Any external power here, China supremacy. So second statement is right. But on the basis of the question asking the not correct, it means simply the first statement is right. A is the right answer here. Now move on another. So Quad, you can see here all this thing about the Quad. Quad is the informal strategy dialogue form between India, USA, Japan and Australia. And the Quad group was established in November 2017 to formulate a new strategy to keep to Indo-Pacific region free from the influence of any external power. Any external power, especially China. So first meeting was held today before the ASEAN also. So move on another question. It's related to BRICS. BRICS consider the following statement and asking the correct. So BRICS, it's a 5 member in the BRICS. B for Brazil, I for India, C for China, R for Russia, C for China, and S for South Africa. There is a 5 member, right? 5 member, but asking about the correct option. So first question, BRICS is a acronyms for the group of the world's leading emerging economics, Brazil, Russia, India, China, and the Singapore. A statement is given is Singapore, not Singapore. It's a South Africa, right? So first statement is wrong, incorrect. Because asking the correct to first statement is incorrect. In the year 2018, the 6th BRICS summit held in Fortaleza, Brazil, and paved the way of establishment of the new development bank. And it's also be called to BRICS Bank also. But in not 2018, it was in 2014. The 6th BRICS summit held in Fortaleza in the Brazil. So this statement is also be incorrect because of the year. So what is right answer? D is the right answer because asking about the correct. If asking about the correct, it means neither first nor second, right? Move on another questions. It's the last question. You can see all this thing about the BRICS, right? You can pause. So New Development Bank headquarter in Shanghai, China, right? It was established in 2014, not 2018. Move on another question. It's the last question. Last question is related to Aliva register. Aliva register, it was recently in the news. It's a 24th September news in the, because it's a Aliva register in the Odisha, right? And it's related to child marriage abolitions, eradications of the child marriage. So A is a right answer. A is a right answer. You can see all this thing ki you say here end child marriage. Navagarh, Odisha has taken to unique initiative to registering the detail of the all adolescent girls in the district. So Aliva register, it's a form of the date of the birth, registrations to Aadhaar card, all this type of the information will be given in Aliva register. So it is a new step taken by this government that simply. So this is all about the 5 questions completely based on the news. So if you want to watch the current affair based on this, just press the I button. So for the today, it's a thank you for you. We will make in next video. Thank you very much.